We had a bit of a gap there between courses. Something that can never happen here is a guest that waits for food. I know it's your first time in the kitchen, and I understand that it's a really difficult job, but sometimes you just need to focus on those little simple things that can make you go faster.
Alice and I have decided who's going to work on what for the first 2 dishes. I'm going to be measuring out and dressing.
You season for them, they plate, you cook and season, all right?
Hannah's job is to make sure that everything is perfectly seasoned, which is an incredibly difficult thing to do, and then I'll plate up the dish.
Season 4 more. Thank you. I need to get the seasoning right. This is the final stage before plating. This can't be fixed between now and when it goes to the customer.
So right now I'm putting the tuna on the taco.
Nice. You want to start tomatoes? And then Hannah, you're seasoning 4 more after chef, yeah?
There's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of eyes on us.
This one you want a bit more. Yeah, more.
From the direction of the plates and the sequence of the flowers are really meticulous.
Just keep it nice and even, yeah?
Yes, chef.
And not too far into the center of the taco, yeah?
The attention to detail is incredible.
Well, that's the first 2 packs in the restaurant, and I think it's been a bit long time.
Yes, chef.
So I really hope the next 2 packs will be faster because I know exactly how much we need on each taco.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. We've used more time on the first 2 tacos, definitely put the pressure on.
Finicky job, not a lot of time, but we're just trying to stay calm and do everything really well.
The next few dishes are going out much quicker. We're just working super methodically.
We just need to watch the tacos getting a bit dry, okay?
Okay, after this 4 is the 3 judges won.
Yes, chef.
Hannah's doing the best job. She's seasoning things to perfection, and immediately when they're seasoned, they're ready to be plated, and we've got this nice little system going where we're kind of ready for each other at the correct time.
Come on, Alice! Come on, Anna! You guys got this!
We've completed all of the tacos for the guests, and now we're starting to work on the judges' ones. Now we have to plate the last 3. We just need to make sure these are perfect and the best ones that we've made.
These are the judges' ones that we're doing.
So, same conveyor belt, yeah? So you're tuna and Alice, then you're following with tomatoes, yeah? Pulling the plates to the pass, yep. Come on, guys.
Come on, ladies, you're almost there.
You got it.
So for the last 3 tacos, the tortillas have been heated up. I've dressed the tuna and the tomato. So now all that's left to do is the flowers.
We've done different combinations of flowers.
Yep, let's not fall on the last 4, yeah? It's just the flowers.
Look at your purples.
As in, like, they need to be mixed?
Do
they need to be
Look
mixed?
where they are. So that one there starts on the 3rd.
So the colours need to match
that's
up,
on
you're
the
saying?
4th and 5th. Absolutely, everyone needs to be identical.
Sorry, yes, chef.
The last few minutes were very frantic trying to rearrange the colours of the cornflowers.
So we're just finishing up these final tacos for the judges.
Let's go, guys. Just got 2 to put on a plate and then we're done.
We've done a really good job. We're so proud of this dish, genuinely. These are, I think, the most beautiful ones that we've plated so far. So super stoked. Everything looks absolutely identical.
You make sure you don't forget any ingredients while you explain the dish,
Yes.
all right? All right, good
Yes,
luck.
chef.
Go.
Thank you.
We're proud of what we've done, but I am worried of what Vaughan's going to say. This is literally his dish, so he will be able to spot errors immediately. But hopefully it's good enough to win this challenge.
Ooh, some kind of taco.
Okay, so orange team, what do we have here?
We have a tuna and tomato taco on a uranike potato taco shell.
I spent way too much time in Mexico, so every new season we have probably 5 to 10 different variations of this dish. So this is quite new. This is for the tuna season. You know, before it was mussel. It's kind of like a constantly evolving dish, and it's never really a taco, but it's fun because it's always changing.
So, Vaughan, how do we attack this taco?
I mean, do you really have to ask me how to eat a
Straight in
taco?
Well, I have knife
hands.
and fork here. Do I just jump
We
in?
might be in a fine dining restaurant, but we can still put our elbows on the table and use our hands, can't we?
So for the menu that we've designed for you guys today, this course has a little intricate part because there's quite a lot of freshness to it, but also it's really high in acid and salt at the finish. So what we're doing is like, now that I've finished eating this, I feel like I need to eat something else because there's just like all this goodness going around inside my mouth. To be honest, that dish is like perfect. The way that it's come together. The sugar, the acidity versus the dry-aged tuna, the sweetness of the tomatoes, the seasoning, the texture of the tortilla, the crunchiness going through it, the kind of like little bittersweet flowers at the end. I mean, it's my dish. I like it, right? But you've done it really well.
That's awesome. Yay.
Congratulations, girls. Nice job.
Cannot believe it. One of the best moments in MasterChef for me so far.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, see you soon.
We actually might be in the running for this. We just need to make sure that we execute the next dish perfectly, and fingers crossed we can win.
All right, red team. So now we're gonna start the second course of dinner today, the Piper. So you remember the frame that we pre-cooked today, we refry. And then by the time we refry, we have the fillet in the oven, the plate are warm, and we're gonna plate together the first one, all right? Let's start.
Perfect.
Yes, chef.
All right.
Elliot's whacked the Piper and the whitebait into the oven. Meanwhile, I'm dropping the Piper frames into the hot oil, only for a couple of minutes, pulling them out, and then seasoning them before I take them over to the other side. As I look at these frames, I'm a little bit nervous because I have to pipe the smallest amount of lemony sauce droplets onto the frames and then put little spinach leaves on top.
So 15 seconds left on the Piper.
15 seconds left, yeah. If I break a frame, I could ruin this for me and Elliot.
So I'm looking for no resistance going through the fish, and then...
Okay, if it's too hot, that means it's not good.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you
gonna
never
be
want to overcook
overcooked.
fish.
There's so many little intricate details today that could let us down, so we just need to focus, remain calm, and push on through.
Okay, so now this can go onto the plate.
Yeah, so this
Bam.
in the middle, and you make sure you put the same.
There, happy chef.
Yeah, more in the middle. And then when you plate...
Even distance on all sides, please.
Tony, as a food and beverage director, his standards are absolutely through the roof, and he's got an eye for detail like no one else.
Okay, now the frame.
And chef, like
Yeah,
this.
just like so. And then the front of us, they will put the sauce just here to complete the circle, all right?
Fantastic. All right.
Okay, so now you can warm up the other two. This,
Oui.
pull it back a bit more.
Oui.
And then you give them the same way as the guests will see it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're not gonna wipe too long or it's gonna be cold.
All right,
Service,
have it
please.
just behind you.
All right, so now
Oui.
the next one, the sauce warming up, the plate on the pass.
We start to pick up the pace. We start cooking multiple Piper fillets. There's more frames in the deep fryer. We're now on the front foot, no questions at all.
Second one now going onto the plate. Naomi, frames are going on.
I'm feeling really confident as that last 2 packs leave. We've found our rhythm, everything's looking beautiful, and I'm feeling really confident. We know the judges' plates are up next.
Really nice. The sauce again is amazing.
I can't believe this is all edible as well. It's like a piece of art.
So these dishes for the judges have to be perfect. They don't have to be any better than what we just served. They have to be as perfect as every plate that's left today. We're making it just like the others we have, and I know today we've nailed absolutely every dish. There has been no exception.
Pressure.
You got this, bro.
Use the whole of the frame. That's not even thirds. That's what I'm talking about. So start from start. 1, 2, 3, even distances.
Yes, sir. The little droplets of the lemony sauce, they're not spaced out enough, and Tony picks up on this.
If I was sitting on that judge's table and I saw 3 different dishes come in front of me, it wouldn't go down well.
Yes, sir. They are a 3-hatted establishment for a reason, and you can't miss a single beat. And I'm missing a beat right now, and I just need to get this right. I use a cloth to wipe off the lemon sauce, and I redo it again. It's a little intimidating having Tony standing in front of you just looking down at your plate.
All right, guys, this is taking too long. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Chef.
The judge
All right,
table. Plate. All right, let's go, guys.
The person who puts the singular plate down sauces.
Oui. So plate and sauce, and I'll do the 2 plates.
All right, let's go, red team. Good
Yes,
luck
chef.
with that.
Thanks, chef.
And make sure you take
Grab
the
it from
story
me.
of the tasting notes.
Oui.
Thank you,
chef.
There is so much pressure on me walking up to the judges today. Vaughan knows this dish like the back of his hand. This is a huge moment, and because I've taken the lead on this dish, the weight on this cook, it's all on me.
Wow. What a cool looking dish.
So this is the Piper Whitebait Mussolini whitebait on there as well, and then the crispy Piper frame with a lemon and garlic gel and New Zealand spinach on top of the gel.
We had a bit of a gap there between courses. Something that can never happen here is a guest that waits for food. I know it's your first time in the kitchen, and I understand that it's a really difficult job, but sometimes you just need to focus on those little simple things that can make you go faster. In the future, in those kind of kitchens, in my kitchen especially, you always need to work on speed.
Yep.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully this doesn't affect us when it comes to judging today.
Okay, this dish, the Piper, it's a childhood memory for me. You guys have plated it really nicely. I can see on Nadia's one from this angle. The whitebait are neatly put in line. They're all swimming the same way, and that's how I love it in the kitchen. So good job on such an intricate mise en place dish.
Thank you.
I can't wait to dig into this because I can tell there's going to be so much crunchiness, you know, so much texture with this dish with the crispy skeleton. How should we dig into it though? Like, should we kind of just break the skeleton up and go into the sauce? Are we allowed to do that in a fine dining restaurant?
A lot of people pick it up like a chip. The dish has been executed really well. You can tell the time that you've had slow poaching at first was perfect because it's still maintaining a beautiful amount of texture in that tiny flesh of the Piper. The Mussolini's been made really nice. You get that kind of aftertaste of the whitebait after going through the Piper. The bone, perfectly done. It's a really difficult job to get it right at the right temperature on the frying so that actually it's just so easy to eat. I think the dish in all is done very, very well. I would have liked a little bit more lemon on the fish, but other than that, great dish, well done, guys.
God, you two, you're in the big leagues. What a big job that you had. Love your tenacity, I love your teamwork. Honestly, you should be proud. What a great job.
Great job, guys.
A three-hat chef said I technically executed a very technical dish today, so I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm